My name is Promise Keoba, and I'm going to be facilitating this session. First and foremost, let me just establish that this is not going to be a very extensive session, right? And because looking at some of the feedback when a lot of people registered, I saw a lot of funny responses because we try to ask what exactly people would want to learn or what you want to expect or what you're expecting from this session, just so that we can manage our content and our delivery. But I got a lot of feedback. A lot of people wanted to learn everything about. Somebody said he wants to learn everything about digital marketing in this session, and really, that's not possible. To be frank with you, it's not possible because digital marketing is quite broad, it's quite extensive. So let me just establish that this session is for people who are you're a digital marketing enthusiast. You're looking to dive into the digital marketing landscape. Um, you're not a professional or expert per se who is doing very well. And by professional, I mean you have the skills and you have the clients, because it's one thing to have the skills, another thing to have the clients entirely. So you're not a professional, you're probably a beginner or you're a mid-level digital marketer, and you're looking for how to scale your field, your skill, get more clients, get a job, grow your career, and just be financially independent through this field. If you're that person, then this session is for you. If you're expecting to learn everything about digital marketing, please, it's not going to happen. I really cannot cover everything, even if I spend the whole day today. So that's why the topic is how to kickstart your digital marketing career, right? So I'm going to do a little bit of my introduction, just to let you know why you should listen to me, right? My name is Promise Keoba. I'm a techpreneur. I manage Prunet Digital basically, and anything that has to do with digital growth, business. There's money involved, there's business involved, there's clients involved. That's me. I'm your guide. If you have a product that you want to launch, you want to scale, you want to put it in the faces of people, you want to leverage the online landscape, I'm your guy. Right. Um, some other things about me: I graduated from University of Nigeria in Suka. I studied geology. I also have a master's in marketing and communications from Rome Business School. And I just recently got admitted to do my MBA in Quantic School of Business and Technology. So yeah, I'm bagging another master's very soon. I have over 7 years of experience in digital marketing. I started my career way back in 2016. I have 20 plus marketing certifications. I put the plus there because I can't count. I really can't count how many marketing certifications I've acquired over time. There was a period when I was just all I wanted to do was just learn, and I was taking courses here and there. And so I have over 20 marketing certifications from HubSpot, from Google, from Facebook, from Meta, Meta, not Facebook, general Meta, from LinkedIn, from marketing institutions, from a lot of them. I can't remember most of their names. I've managed over 30 plus brands, both personally and under Prunet as a marketing agency. We've trained over 5,000 people so far, educationists, career professionals, students across Nigeria. And we've trained them, not just in digital marketing, but across various digital skills. So I hope that this gives you enough insight into who is speaking, and helps you, just set the tone for you to listen to what I have to say. And also, this is going to be our first session. One of the things that we want to be able to do, because since we decided to take our platform seriously as an agency, we've had a lot of people send DMs. Oh, they want to learn digital marketing. How much does it cost? And when we engage these people, they really have no idea what digital marketing is about. The first thing you hear them say is, "Can I get a job with it?" Right? So it's important that we establish what exactly you want to learn. If you are here and you want to learn what digital marketing is, we want to establish what it is that you're about to embark on, what it's about, and how you can leverage it. Because another thing that we've observed is that a lot of
You use your phone, we go launch am. As like that new phone go launch
okay,
am.
I need to start muting some people. Olabi, please mute yourself. So another complaint that we get from people is that they learn digital marketing, 1 year, 2 years down the line, they've not been able to secure a job, and they're asking themselves why. There are other people who are thriving in it, like myself, thank you. And there are also other people who are not thriving in it, and that's really because of a number of factors that I'm going to highlight here. Um, so, what I think you're going to learn from today's session, the first one is you're going to learn what digital marketing is. You're going to learn why you should delve into digital marketing, and what are some of the benefits that you can enjoy as a digital marketer. Sorry, I'm having to look at two screens just to be sure that nobody's dropping any messages I need to respond to. And then lastly, how do you get started as a digital marketer? I'm also going to cover a few pointers based on people's expectations when they registered. Right. So if you have any other thing that you'd like me to cover, just put it in the chat box. And after the session, I'll try my best to just cover it quickly. But I want us to wrap up the session at least in the next 40 minutes so I can take questions and answers. So basically, what is digital marketing? This is the first point of call. And it's important that you understand what digital marketing is. Digital marketing is basically marketing, but it's marketing through digital channels or via the internet. Right? If you know what marketing is, then you'd understand what digital marketing is, right? Which is why most times when you see job offers, they'll always put BSc in marketing or economics or something related to marketing, or Marcom, something related to marketing, because they understand that there are certain principles that even you as a digital marketer need to understand. There are 4 P's of marketing. Some of you might know it already. It's product, place, price, and promotion. Even though it's now 7 P's, there are some other things that are involved, right? But once you understand the principles of marketing, which is um, developing the product, pushing the product to the right people, setting the right price, and promoting it in the right place, you understand those basic principles, doing digital marketing will be very easy, right? So digital marketing is basically marketing goods and services, but through digital channels or through the internet. Let me paraphrase. It's marketing anything, because it's not just goods and services. You can also market people as a digital marketer. You can market people, you can market things, you can market ideas. So maybe we can say digital marketing is marketing a noun through digital channels or through the internet. I think we can say that. A noun is the name of any person, place, animal, thing, or idea. So digital marketing is marketing through digital channels or through the internet. And there are various ways, there are various aspects of digital marketing. There's social media, there's email, there's content creation and marketing, there's SEO, which many of you would have heard of. There's paid advertising, there's influencer, there's copywriting. It's a whole lot. There's video marketing, there's PPC, there's search engine marketing, which is almost the same thing as PPC anyways. There's media buying. It's a whole lot. And this really begs the question of what really do we how do we differentiate between traditional marketing and digital marketing? Because what we call traditional marketing now is beginning to look like digital marketing. I heard recently that there's a billboard somewhere in Lagos State where if your car passes, it can capture your plate number and a lot of other details. Billboards have now gone digital. So do we say advertising on billboards are digital marketing? Anyways, that's another lesson that's a course for another day. So why should you delve into digital marketing? Why should you delve into digital marketing? I guess the most important reason when you want to learn a new skill is that skill in demand. I see a lot of people who just finished university or just completed their NYSC and they want to learn a new skill. They say, oh, I want to learn tailoring, I want to learn hairdressing, I want to learn shoemaking, I want to even learn coding, I want to learn software engineering, I want to learn product management. And you ask them why, they really don't know why they want to learn it. Some of them say, I want to learn digital marketing. They don't know why. I think that the number one reason you should be learning a skill is that it is in demand. If nobody is in need of your skill, that skill is as good as useless. Right? I was speaking to a young chap, he's in final year in OAU recently. Right? And one thing I was telling him is that I know that you have passion. You have passion for something. But hey, you know where you're coming from. You know what you want to achieve. You know you need a lot of money. you need some kind of deliverance from where you are. Right? If you're going to have that breakthrough that you're looking for, then your passion should be able to fund your life at that moment, or fund your lifestyle. Because the minute your passion is not helping you stay alive, it has become a distraction. Right? So you need to there's a thin line between chasing your passion and, making money. If I'll be playing with it, the first thing is that skill in demand? Digital marketing is in demand. If you go to LinkedIn right now and type digital marketing under the job section, you see loads and loads and loads of job opportunities. It's everywhere. If you go to job sites, you see digital marketing, and LinkedIn actually rated digital marketing last year as one of the top 10 most in-demand jobs on their sites. The second one is that there's a smooth learning path, right? Many people don't know this, but you really don't have to struggle so much to learn digital marketing. The information is everywhere. The information is online, and I'm going to share a couple of places where you can get, unlimited resources to learn what digital marketing is. When I started learning digital marketing, I learned digital marketing from an ebook. So it was an ebook I just stumbled upon, right? Because when I dropped my project work, I knew I wasn't going to use it for anything. So the first thing I started researching on is what skill I can learn. And I stumbled upon an ebook talking about promoting brands online. And that was where I started learning digital marketing. I finished the ebook, I think it was about 25 pages. And I read it, and that was my first introduction to digital marketing. But now the resources are everywhere, and I'm going to show us all that. Also, there's a flexible work arrangement because most of your job is done online, right? You can negotiate certain work-life balance, right? You can negotiate staying at home, and thank God, but unfortunately for COVID, right? COVID has pushed us into an era where we can now confidently negotiate working from home. And with digital marketing, you can really negotiate that. You can negotiate you don't want to go to the office. Maybe you want to go to the office once or twice. I actually go to the office twice a week. And most of the time, you'd only negotiate that when you have to create content, or you need to do some form of something that has to do with other people in the office. This part is really the best for me. I can work from my home. Right. The fourth one is the variety of career path in digital marketing. The number of things you can do under the digital marketing sphere is just unlimited. There's so many. There's so many people who are digital marketers, but they focus on email marketing. Although in this part of the world, in Nigeria, it would be difficult to find an organization that will just hire you to do email marketing, or hire you to do paid advertising, or hire you to just do copywriting or content creation. You'd be lucky to find. But outside of Nigeria, specialists earn more than a digital marketing generalist. If you come and say you do digital marketing, right, I'm telling you, your pay might be lesser than somebody who is an email marketing specialist, or somebody who is a copywriting specialist, or someone whose specialty is paid advertising. I can tell you this for a fact: you might earn less. Right? So there are lots of things that you can do over time, and it helps so that you don't get bored of the course. Right? The fifth one is entrepreneurial opportunities. Of course, you can start your own business as a digital marketer. You can build your own team. You don't really have to work for anybody, but you have to be really good at marketing for you to do this. You have to be really good at getting clients on your own. But yeah, there's a lot of entrepreneurial opportunities. Most digital marketers who work in organizations have a side job, do other side gigs, and that's why people like me can say that we've managed multiple brands. Of course, you can't manage a certain number of brands within limited time. And the sixth one, there's long-term relevance, right? Digital landscape will keep evolving. There's always a new tool. We used to use Google Analytics, and now it has moved from UA to GA4. Meta is evolving. Instagram is always evolving. There are more email marketing tools coming up every day. Google Ads is changing its algorithm and all that into more AI and human-centric, voice-centric kind of search. There's just long-term relevance, and it's not something that you can just do and tomorrow the company wants to fire you, right? They'll need you to manage the evolving landscape. The seventh one is opportunities for growth and advancement, right? It's not, there are certain job opportunities that, how do I put this? you can stay on for years and you will not grow. I have a friend who's currently a product designer, really good. She's very good, but she started off her career as a customer service person. And hey, I'm not shading customer service people, I'm not shading front desk people, but you can be a front desk person for a very long time. You can earn the same salary as a front desk person for a very long time, and the best your company might add to your salary is maybe 20%, 25%. If they are so good, the 50% after so many years. But as a digital marketer, there's a lot of room for improvement. You will even begin to hear roles coming up like growth marketing, performance marketer, product marketing. Look, all these are still digital marketing. When you say growth marketing, it's basically a digital marketer whose focus is on driving revenue for a business. Same thing with performance, right? You're a digital. If you check the job descriptions of most digital marketing jobs, you'd always see that everything they are writing in your daily job activities are what digital marketers do. All right, it's nothing new. I think I have a new person who did not sign up. Guys, give me a minute. Let me let someone in. Okay. All right. So there's a lot of room for opportunity. There are opportunities, there are growth advancements. And then the last one is that your work is measurable and it's rewarding. You can set KPIs for what you're doing. So there are certain roles that you keep working and keep working and keep working, and you don't know how to negotiate a better salary because you don't even know if you are giving results to the company. Again, I'm not shading front desk people, but it's difficult to set KPIs for a front desk person. And that's why it's difficult to promote a front desk person, because the front desk person cannot confidently come and say, oh, I added this and this and this to the organization. This is how I've impacted the organization. And so the room for promotions and increase in salaries are usually limited. But the digital marketer, you can show it because there's an analytics for almost every tool and platform you use. There's an analytics to show that you reached 1 million people, so and so number of people bought from this platform, from the e-commerce platform. You can defend your work, and because of that, you can negotiate a salary once you've executed a campaign or a plan or a project. I hope with these 8 points I've been able to convince you why you should delve into digital marketing if you're interested in it. So digital marketing careers that you can leverage in. Please, if you have any question, you can drop it in the box. You don't have to wait to the end of the session. I just drop it so you don't forget. I will take everything at the end of the session. So digital marketing careers. Okay, somebody is saying something very funny. That's why I made the customer register. Please, I'm not shading front desk people, please. So digital marketing careers that you can delve into. It's a lot, right? There are performance marketers, like I've explained. They will be checking your performance, really, and not just that you are promoting or creating content and pushing it out there. They want to see how the impact that it has had on the organization. Growth marketer, they want to see the revenue impact of your digital marketing work. Marketing automation specialist, there are people who create automations. That's an automated process for people who come into a company's website or a company's social media. They automate the entire journey so that once somebody comes, most of you might have experienced this. When you land on the website, you fill a form, immediately you get an email, and then after that, maybe you click on the link or you even open the email, and there's something automated that comes the next day. And based on the action you take, you keep going through a journey until you become a buyer, right? Those kind of automation workflows, there are people called marketing automation specialists. Then there are growth hacker, more like growth marketers. Then there are SEO specialists, and this is a cliche that is people talk about it a lot. SEO is search engine optimization. There are people who are specialists in ensuring that your website and your content are showing up on search engine, at least on the front page and probably at the topmost region of the search engine. So when people search for certain keywords, your content, your website are showing up at the top. There are also search engine marketing specialists, which I think they are almost the same thing as PPC specialists. They're almost the same thing as PPC specialists, paid advertisers. There are people who are responsible for running inorganic ads for your content, for your website. Search engine marketing is that they run ads so that people can see your content on Google search engine, because when you search for certain keywords on Google search engine, you will see that there are certain people who, you see the word ads there, they will always show up at the top even before some other sets. Most of them at the top are people who are running paid advertising on Google search engine, while the rest are just organic. The organic ones are handled by search engine optimization, and then the search engine marketing are people who have paid to appear at the top. But there is still some level of expertise that you need. It's not just about paying money. You have to know how to pay the right money, set the right bid, set the right description, the right meta tag, and a lot of other information to ensure that you rank at the top 3 of the paid advertisers for a certain keyword. There are brand managers who handle brand and communications. There are influencer marketers, you probably know them. Marketing strategists, their job is just to create strategy. They don't run campaigns. They just think. Their work is to think. How can we get this product into the market? They sit down and all they do is think. They think of innovative ways. They do research. How can we get the customers where they are, give them what they want at the price they are willing to pay for? They create a plan and a strategy for your organization for the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, that the marketing managers, digital marketers can now begin to work on and implement. There are web analytics managers, people who are just responsible for managing your website, monitoring traffic, inflows. These web analytics managers are usually more, you find them more in B2C brands, e-commerce brands, where there's a lot of traffic like Jumia coming into the site. So they are monitoring how people are landing on the website, the kinds of people that are coming in, who they are, where they are coming in from, if it's social media that is bringing them in, or Google, or they're just typing the website and landing on their own, how long they spend on the website, what pages they spend more time in, where they click the first time they land, how long it takes for them to jump out of the site, which is bounced with all those information. There are web analytics managers who are responsible for doing that, who now advise on what we can do better on our website to bring in more people. Then there are email marketers, of course. Everybody has experienced the trouble these people cause in our inboxes. Social media managers, they are very popular nowadays. People who just help you manage your brands, help you engage with your customers better, who might also help you create content, right? And of course, there's a difference between a social media manager and a social media marketer. A story for another day. Then there are content marketers, people who also help you push your content. Then there are content creators who create content. There are copywriters who help you write copies for your websites, for your social media handles, captions, and all that. There are PPC specialists. And there are people who are in the middle, who are digital marketing generalists, right? They do almost a bit of everything. They know a bit of everything. And sometimes these people end up becoming business people because they know everything. So they're able to manage teams of people who are specialists to ensure that they drive value for a business. Then there are digital marketing consultants who just consult for you. Sometimes they can be strategists. They help you consult, they look at what your business is going through, where you are digitally, and how they can help you get to where you want to be. They are not full-time staffs, they are majorly consultants. They give you the right advice, basically. So that's it about digital marketing careers. Wow. I think that we are moving fast enough. Because I really want to be able to answer some of your questions. All right, so yeah, the next thing, how do you get started in being a digital marketer? How do you get started? What are the things that you need to know? And this is the most important part. If you've not been listening, please listen. This is the most important part, how to get started. And then I'll go to how to scale and how to thrive. The first one is that you need to learn. I can't emphasize this enough. Let me tell you, we started this program because we had a lot of people who reach out to me, reach out to a couple of people on my team, and they are using style to steal information. They'll just say, "Oh, I'm having this issue. I don't know, my ads are not working well. I'm unable to pay for ads. Facebook has blocked me. I want to run Google ads, but it's not converting. Can you help me look at it and tell me what to do?" All the kind of people want to get information for free. I always tell them, I'll help you, but please go and learn. You need to learn. There are a lot of things that you will learn on the job, and that's good, but There are basics to digital marketing that you just need to learn. You can't be stealing information here and there. At some point, you will not add maximum value, and at some point, your employers will know that you don't know what you're doing. So you need to take the time to learn, and there are many places you can learn from. I just highlighted the ones that I am confident about. But if I want to say the ones I'm actually very confident about, say the top three, yeah, that's why I've added start to them. You can go to Google Skill Shop. Back then, I think I took this course I took it in 2017 when it was just very basic fundamentals of digital marketing. Then it was called Google Digital Skills for Africa. Yes. And then they migrated it and called it Google Garage. And now it's now on Google Skill Shop. Very great and very great course. It takes a long time to finish, about 46 hours or something. But I tell you, if you have absolutely no idea about digital marketing, you've not even heard about it before, you don't know what it's about, you need to start here, right? You will learn a lot, and not just about how to use Facebook and how to use Instagram or how to use Google or how to run ads. The concept behind digital marketing, the concept of knowing your customers' pain points and using those pain points to drive content and to drive promotion and to drive value for a business and to target your customers, all those things, you will learn it here. And it's free, absolutely free. Just you can note down these links, and if you want, I can email them to you later. But you can note down the links as I've added them here. Then there's HubSpot. I mean, if you go online now and search for digital marketing course, or maybe you have a topic about digital marketing, something around digital marketing that you don't know, I can assure you, you will find at least one article written by HubSpot. These guys are so good. They've been able to organically take over the Google search engine, right? So I would highly recommend academy.hubspot.com if you want to learn digital marketing. They also have a social media marketing certification course so that you can learn from. But if digital marketing is your interest, you can take these two courses on digital marketing and inbound marketing, and you will learn a whole lot, a whole lot. And like I said, it's absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything to learn all this. There's LinkedIn Learning. LinkedIn Learning, you can get a free trial, but I can guarantee their courses, they're top notch. The facilitators are experienced people. If you've never used LinkedIn Learning before, you can just go to linkedin.com/learning. If you've not used it before, definitely you have a 1 month free trial. If the last time you used it was a year ago, they would have given you another free trial, because they give me like almost every year. And I sign up, I take all the courses I want to take and move on. So you can try out the 1 month free trial and look for advanced as a digital marketing specialist, master digital marketing. These are two learning paths on LinkedIn. Just search for them and you will see them. They are learning paths, and you will learn a lot about digital marketing. These three I highly recommend. Then there are also others. Great Learning. Search for the introduction to digital marketing. You can go to Coursera. Coursera has a free fundamentals of digital marketing and e-commerce. They have many digital marketing courses, but this one is free. You can take it. There's edX also, foundation of digital marketing and e-commerce. Okay, I think there's an error here. I think it's edX that is foundations. This should be introduction to digital marketing. Anyways, there's an error here. You can check both of them and just type digital marketing. You'll see the free course to take. Right. So, guys, these are all free. You can use it to get the initial knowledge you need about digital marketing. And then, if you've taken all this, you can also try out a marketing agency, right? One thing I've learned is that some people are not good with taking online self-paced courses. They want a face-to-face interaction. They want a teacher to explain to them so that they can ask questions in real time. If you're like that, then no problem. You can sign up. Prunet Digital has training courses that we offer in groups and individually. You can sign up for the courses and you can have your individual course, or you can join the next batch. I think the next batch is in October. So you can join in. But I'd also advise that you just try out at least one of these courses, because doing physical courses when you have absolutely no idea what you're going to learn might not be very effective. You want to get an idea of what you're going to learn physically before you eventually go. It helps you assimilate some of the things that you will learn on site. So guys, check out these courses. and I can share them with you. Somebody is not muted. Okay. All right. Let me see if I have any questions before I move further. Oh, wow. A lot of people are talking. What is KPI? Okay, so KPI means key performance index. Whenever you are drafting a digital marketing strategy, which is the first thing you always do when you are employed as a digital marketing specialist, you want to set KPIs for your strategy, in that you want to outline what are the things that I will see and say that, oh, my campaign was a success. Is it we reached 1 million people within Lagos within a month, or we had 20 new customers that came in through our paid ads? So things like that, you need to set it. Their key performance index, their indexes that help us know, help your managers know, help the organization know that this thing you said you were going to do, this is the result, you achieved it. Like, we achieved what we are spending money on. Okay, somebody already said keep performance is a Facebook banning. Facebook banning is very real. That's true. Please send the link. I'll send the link via email to everyone. Udemy is good. Okay, my conversion in Google Ads is crying. The impression is great. Impressions on Google Ads are always great, but you hardly get results. And that's the problem. And that's why you need to understand what exactly you are doing with Google Ads before you launch it. Okay, great. So I see a lot of people. I have some people who understand certain things and are dropping them in the comment section. Thank you very much. Now, once you're done learning, the next thing you need to do is to build your portfolio. If you don't have a portfolio in digital marketing, might be a bit of a problem, even if it's just a resume. A resume is also a portfolio, a kind of portfolio, showing what you have done, what you have learned, who you are. But you want to be able to build your portfolio, and there are many ways to do about it. Number one, you need to get certified. Have some certificates to show that you learned. You cannot just come from nowhere and say you know digital marketing when you never learned. There's no certification you learn. There's no organization that can stand for you. At least have a certification from an institution, an agency, a recognized online platform like Google, Udemy, and LinkedIn Learning, and HubSpot too. So get certified. Number two, contribute to a business or a project. Look, you can't just go and learn and then start looking for a job and you want them to pay you 100K, 300K, 600K when you've not done anything. Business owners are looking for people. Even if they are going to help you grow your career, they want to see that you have done something with what you claim you know. And it's not their fault. It's just because they are out for profit, right? It will take a very rare company to take a chance on somebody who has never used the thing they say they know how to do. So when I started with helping my friends manage their businesses online for free. The first time I managed the brand for someone, I think it was 15,000 naira she paid me on social media. That was like 5 years ago or 6 years ago. She paid me 15,000 to help her manage her brand. And I just took it because I wanted to learn. I wanted to know how this thing works. So contribute to a project. You have friends who have one business or the other. If they are not on social media, tell them you're going to open a social media account for them. You're going to manage it for them for the next 2 to 3 months. That may be too far. 2 months. You help them manage it. If they see results, let them pay you. If they don't see results, they can take it and manage themselves. But you have experience of managing an actual brand. You have the experience of managing an actual brand. Um, okay, so guys, try it. And also, you can write to organizations. Really, you can write to organizations that you want to work for them for free. Email Kuda, email Paystack, email InterSwitch. These guys build products every day. Email Prunedge, email me. You want to work for free, virtually, online. They won't need you to come physically. If there's any project that they are working on at the moment, tell them you want to help them with their digital marketing activities. You just learned and you need somewhere to practice for free. Clause is you're not going to come physically because you can't spend money on transport. You only work online and you will support whoever is in charge of doing digital marketing activity. You will get, I'm telling you, I was able to amass a lot of brands under my portfolio just by doing things for free. And that was my aim, really. Next is internships. You can sign up for internships. Don't go looking for digital marketing manager positions when you've not even practiced in an actual organization. Then also, if your field path is email marketing or copywriting or anything that has to do with content writing, start up a blog, start up a website. These things are free. WordPress will give it to you for free. You can start up a blog, you know how to write, but you say you're a copywriter, you've learned. Go and write something. Write anything about any topic. Most companies that hire for copywriters don't care what you have written about. They just want to see your style of writing. They want to see your thought process, how you're able to engage people with your write-up. Also, attend industry events. Search for events where marketers are coming together, tech people are coming together, digital marketers are coming together. It's available on Google. Attend those events and network with people. I'm telling you, one of your biggest sources of getting jobs are people. All the jobs I have gotten after my first job as a digital marketer came through referral. All of them. I mean, all of them came through referral. Somebody referred me in the organization. Somebody spoke up for me in the organization that got me that job. Right? So you need to network with people, connect with people. And I'll show you the kind of people you should connect with at the end of this slide. And the last one, leverage Canva to build your portfolio. I have a portfolio here. I don't know if I can show it. Maybe later. I built it with Canva. Just go and search on Canva, portfolio or creative portfolio. You see tons of templates. Just edit it, add your face, add brands you have worked with, brands you have managed, your skill, your education, what you can do, all those kind of stuff. Have a portfolio aside from your CV. Manage your LinkedIn well. Gosh, we're recruiting for digital marketing associates recently at ProNet, and the kinds of people that apply, their CV and their LinkedIn, they were 2 worlds apart. 2 worlds apart. Manage your LinkedIn well. I don't know how to emphasize that enough. If you want to trail the digital marketing part, let your LinkedIn profile be saying you're a digital marketer. I can't come to your profile and I'm seeing customer service. Your banner is showing I'm a customer service personnel, and you are telling me you want to be employed for digital marketing role. It doesn't make sense. I won't employ you. I can't come to your profile and I'm seeing sales, and you're telling me you want to be a digital marketer. I don't see anything about Facebook, no learning path on Facebook, nothing. You just want to be, no, it doesn't work that way. Right? And also leverage social media, especially if you want to be a social media marketer or social media manager. Your own social media page should make sense. Right? It should make sense. Have some good content on your page. It's important. If you go to my page, you may not see a lot because I'm a business person at heart. Somehow, God has helped me that I've been able to get clients. And I get, of course, like I said, through referrals. But I have fun on my page. But if you check ProNet's page, we're trying to position ourselves. Because I can't come and say I want to manage your social media page and you are coming to my own page. You are seeing graphic designs that don't make sense. Right? So, guys, work on your own personal brand. The best the best investment you can make as a digital marketer. And listen to me, if you go to my LinkedIn profile, you want to bow for me. It's not that much, but I try. But my Instagram page is not, because I'm mostly focused on B2B brands, people who target businesses. Right? So I'm more focused on making sure my LinkedIn is top notch than my Instagram. But you just need to build your personal brand. AI is going to help you now. Like AI is helping everybody get a professional picture. Don't go taking a selfie with your hand like this and you're putting that as your LinkedIn profile. It doesn't make sense. Please let me not dwell too much. Then have a good resume. All those graphic, maybe one day we'll do another course I'll invite somebody to talk to us about having a good resume and how to optimize your LinkedIn profile also. um um all those graphic designs people use on, you don't know how it's affecting you, especially if the organization is an ATS centered organization. Right? The minute you upload your CV to their website that you want to apply, all those graphics and bang 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 thing you put on your CV has disqualified you. It won't even land on their system, and some people don't know this. So you apply, you won't even get a response. It's not because they looked at your CV and you did not qualify. It's because it did not even get into their system. The ATS system immediately filters out your CV, so it doesn't even get to the organization. So guys, work on your CV. Read up online on what ATS is, and optimize your CV to look better. And we have a few minutes to go. So if you've done all this, there are certain other things that I need to emphasize on that you need to be able to thrive as a digital marketer. Number one, you really need to be interested in digital marketing. And this might sound contradictory, you might have a contrary opinion, but what is making you interested or what is motivating you doesn't really matter, right? Doesn't really matter. If it's the money that is motivating you, let it motivate you well. Let it push you because you can't do what you don't have interest in. The next minute you get bored, you get tired, you won't have that drive to continue. You won't have that drive to keep learning. Right? So you need to be interested. Find something that will interest you, even if it's money. If it is helping brands push their stuff forward, if it's that you love writing, anything, just find a point of interest and don't just have it in your head. Maybe write it down, identify it, say it to yourself so that whenever you feel tired, you will remember, I need to get this. This is what I'm after, right? Secondly, you need good communication skills. I don't know how to stress this part enough. The first two jobs I probably got, the HR told me that I charged more than every other applicant. Somebody is saying no sound. Can everybody confirm that they can still hear me? Anybody
I can
confirm
hear
that?
you, sir.
Okay. So person saying no sound, maybe it's your. You can log out and come back again. So you need good communication skills. The first two jobs, I was saying, the first two jobs I got, the HR told me because we later got close, and I always ask why you hired me, so I'll know what I'm doing right or wrong. I always ask every organization I get into why they hired me. She told me that some other people quoted far lesser than what I quoted, right? But I was able to communicate better than these people. I didn't get all my answers right, but I was answering it with confidence. You know how some people will give you wrong answers, but they are very confident about those answers. Yeah, those people, they go far than you know. With their wrong answers and their strong confidence, they go very far. So one thing I always do is that if if I'm interviewing for a digital marketing specialist or for any role around digital marketing, one thing is sure: if I don't know the answer, I know the concept. I may not know how to do that thing hands-on, but I have an idea because I've done all these courses I'm telling you to go take. I have an idea of what that thing is about. I can communicate what a business can achieve with different aspects of digital marketing. And the confidence in which I will communicate it, you will think I know how to do it so well that you will employ me. Is when I get on the job and then I see you need it, I'll start learning it. And I will learn it very well and I will deliver. Right? So you need to be confident. You need to be able to communicate, speak good English very well. There's something communication does to you when you're in an interview. So guys, just learn good communication skills. Very important. You need to be a critical thinker, an analytical thinker, because you'll be looking at reports and analytics to be able to know, okay, the campaigns you're running, how can you optimize them better? What are they saying? What does this report mean? Right? Today we are hitting 1 million, tomorrow we are hitting 100,000. What happened? Look at the analytics. You need to be able to read analytics well. Knowledge and skill, of course, I've said that you need to get the knowledge and skill to thrive. You need to keep improving. You need a gadget, you need a phone or a laptop or a desktop. I started learning from an ebook. The first device that looks like a laptop, I started learning from a desktop, and I don't mean any that I meant it, those old desktops. That was where I started learning digital marketing from Facebook, right? So you need a gadget, really. You can't do without, even if it's a phone. You can use your phone and take some of all these courses I've told you to take. Then you need personal drive and you need some form of mentorship. You need some form of mentorship to thrive. You can't really do it alone. There's only so far you can get to without mentorship. Also, you need to practice. I've emphasized this already. Then you need to position yourself rightly. I've also talked about this in terms of how you do your LinkedIn, your portfolio, and everything. So that's some of the things I think I can advise you on. If you're already a mid-level or a professional and you're looking to improve, you can't do without a portfolio. You just have to position yourself rightly. All right, so those are some of the things that I've been able. I hope I'll be able to cover enough. It's already 12:50. We're going to use next 10 minutes to answer some questions. And yeah, I said I was going to add this at the end Some of the people you should connect to, right, are HRs. HRs are your best friends. The person the person that will hire you in an organization is either a human resource manager, a hiring manager, a talent acquisition specialist, a talent something something, global talent something, hiring, and anything that has to do with hiring. If you go to my LinkedIn profile, I have about 3,900 followers. It's not so much, but half of those people are HRs. You see me an HR, anywhere I see you, I just connect. I don't want to know if you just started a HR job. I just connect with you because HRs are the ones looking for best talents. And if you want to be found, you need to push yourself in the faces of the people who will hire you. I get messages from some people who start asking me questions over time that, oh, is Prunet now doing recruitment? Do we now hire people? Do we now recruit for brands? We don't do recruitment at Prunet Digital, right? But I personally get a lot of HRs who come into my DM and they are looking for a job. They're asking for jobs, and there are jobs that I cannot take, but I tell them I'll recommend. A lot of them even come and say, if you can recommend somebody, please share it with your network and all that. So I start sharing, right? Because I have a lot of them in my profile. When you have these people in your profile, if they ever go online to type digital marketer, the people who they are following, that's their first connection will come up first. So I think it was 2021 that I made a decision to send about 40 to 50 friend requests to HR every month. I think it was every week. Every week, I'd send friend requests every Monday. Yes, it was every Monday. I'd wake up. That was my first job. I would be connecting with HRs on LinkedIn until LinkedIn tells me you've connected to more people than normal. Then I'll back off so they don't block my account. So, guys, connect with HRs on LinkedIn. You want to make them your friend, right? Yeah, until you get the job. Once you get the job, calm down. You don't have to do that once you get the job, but they are your best friends until you get the job. Once you get the job, some HRs can turn into something else. But anyways, that's what I have for us today. I hope that you've learned um, valuable lessons, a lot of things from what I've said. Um, if you're a beginner, please take what I've said so seriously. It will really help you thrive, and it will help you get started, and it will also help you thrive. Now I can take questions. If you have a question, you can raise your hand, and I'll answer you quickly. Okay. I'm looking for that thing that drops mic. All right.